Welcome to TRF 2040. My name is Leon Johnson. You will be presented with some very informative news stories in the next few minutes.
And my name is Monica Harris. We will talk about what's happening on campus in just a second. But first, some disturbing news south of the border. A vacation that turned tragic for one Iowa family killed by gas asphyxiation in Mexico. It happened on Friday, March 23rd, inside their Tillum vacation home. Kevin and Amy Sharp, along with their children Sterling and Adriana, were discovered by Mexican authorities. This after the family failed to return home. Investigation of the property revealed that the boiler was the source of the fatal gas leak. In an emotional tribute to the Sharps, a gymnasium filled with mourners was silenced at the sound of engine revving, one for each of the Sharp members, as Kevin Sharp was an avid race car driver. For over 2 weeks, this past March, Austin, Texas was under siege due to bomber Mark Anthony Condit. His actions over the last 19 days period led to fear and anxiety that the entire community won't soon forget. Austin resident Pamela Williams Gupton shared her experience with our very own Candace Leach.
That's right. Miss Williams Gupton works in the hotel and tourism industry in downtown Austin. Her home and work were within minutes of the bombings. She explained her feelings about Condit and the role of law enforcement.
I felt a mixture of things, mainly because one of the main things that I felt was some anger. And that anger was volleyed to a couple of different places. It was volleyed to this young man because he created such devastation in the community. He is, in fact, a terrorist by definition, although the news did not want to call him a terrorist. So I think that the police department, in my opinion, gave the information that they could because they walk a tight line too. It's hard for them to give information on something or a series of events that are affecting the community, but can also go to trial.
Miss Williams Gupton also told me that Austin has already begun its healing process and is moving on from the events of that week. We wish Miss Williams Gupton and all those affected well.
Thanks so much for that report, Candace. We will be sure to check back with you for updates on this tragedy.
The secretary of our nation's educational department receives backlash from high-level radio hosts. Betsy DeVos receives Donkey of the Day from Charlemagne the God when she was asked about the performance of Michigan schools by Leslie Stahl on 60 Minutes. While struggling to answer the question, she admits to not intentionally visiting underperforming schools. Charlemagne states that she should have intentionally visited the underperforming schools for that very reason.
Moving on to news within our county. There is something special going on for one local fashion designer. Wild Lover is his name, and his brand is called Passion Killers. This past March, Wild Lover showcased his merchandise in a pop-up shop right here in Prince George's County. Friends and family showed up in a big way, wearing his sweatsuits, hats, and shirts. Our own Alexis Sullivan joined in on the action and picked up a few items. She also got a chance to ask Wild Lover about the inspiration behind his brand.
All right, so
Here on
Passion
campus,
Killers,
the
Wild
grand
Lover, the whole brand, where did it come from? How did it start?
Came from, I just, thought about being an entrepreneur, and just thought about launching my brand. It came from, a lot of people having a passion. You can dream passion. A lot of people don't follow through, and I just want to kill my passion,
Gotcha.
and just launch it off and just make the best out of it.
Okay, so I noticed the design is very intricate. There's like a heart, there's a key, there's like it's unlocking it. Like where did you come up with that design to call it like in that way, in that design? Like where does it come from?
Passion, I thought of passion to be more like genuine from your heart, you know, and I thought of the heart design, you know, so the lock key, because the key can open doors for you, you know, so I thought about the key, and then my S, it's a heart.
Right, I
you
like
know,
that
it's
too.
made out of a heart, so I just wanted to be different,
Yeah.
you know, just put more effort into the logo.
Yeah, definitely. Instead of just like a regular, you know, SS,
Right.
you flip that around. That really like magnifies who you are, represents who you are. I like that about
Right.
it.
Thank you.
Here on campus, the grand opening of the Culinary Arts Building has finally taken place. Many officials and public figures came out who have supported this project from the ground up. People are pleased to see this become a reality due to the abundance of opportunities it will create for the county. This new addition benefits the county by providing an environment that demands hands-on experience for people and students seeking a culinary profession. We will have some exciting announcements coming up involving the campus. Stay tuned.
Part of this community, more importantly, the opportunity for young people to start having careers and not just jobs. Anytime that we invest in our community, invest in young people, is a huge win. We need to make sure as this community grows that there are opportunities for those from this community to take advantage of that and to be able to provide and protect for their families.
Hello, Mr. Howard Stone. How are you doing this evening?
I am doing wonderful. This is a great day for the community college, but not only the community college, but for Prince George's County with the opening of this wonderful facility. It's state-of-the-art. We will provide training for our chefs and people that will go out and make great living doing things that they do in Prince George's County.
So do you feel like this will impact the school in a positive way curriculum-wise?
Absolutely. That was one of the reasons why I thought of this vision going back over 14 years ago, and the county have supported this program 100%. It's going to give our students an opportunity not only just to be chefs and cook, but to own their business.
This building is going to be a tremendous asset to the county. Here in the hospitality industry, we're always looking for people with culinary arts training, and looking at this facility that you guys will be educating people to join this industry to grow their careers that will lead them possibly all around the world. So just a tremendous asset to the county.
Tell me about your experience being VIP and enjoying this whole event today.
Today was amazing, to say the least. I didn't know what to expect coming in this building, and as I explained to Dr. Dukes, I'm in awe. Like, whatever it was that I expected, it exceeded it by miles, by miles.
We will have some exciting announcements coming up involving the campus. Stay tuned.
Up next, more great things happening on campus at PGCC. We'll be back with some hot fashion pieces and the latest on basketball and soccer teams. Stay with us. You're watching TRF 2040.
When life's this hard, it's no wonder 7,000 students drop out every school day. Visit boostup.org and help kids in your community stay in school.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Prince George's Community College isn't just a place that offers more than 200 academic, workforce development, and continuing education programs. It's the first step toward the career of your dreams. It's a community of people who want you to succeed. It's where degrees are earned and potential is realized. Apply and register today. Call 301-336-6000. Prince George's Community College.
Welcome back to TRF 2040. My name is Chris Monroe.
I'm Brando Jambo. We'll be talking about our soccer program in a minute, but first an exciting forum that happened here on campus. As we told you earlier, the culinary building, a new state-of-the-art facility, is finally open here on campus. Students had the chance to walk through the facility on April 19th, rubbing elbows with county officials and college faculty. Our own Alexis Sullivan had a chance to catch up with some students who attended, and she started with a very special guest.
Hey, I'm with the PG Owl right now, and how do you feel about the event going on today?
It's a good celebration. It's been a long time coming for culinary art department, and we're happy.
Where we started to where we now, it shows the progress, and just imagining all the students and all the food and all the opportunities want to come out of here, it just warms my heart. And know that I was part of the stepping stone to come up here. All this, and then when I actually look about it, it just brings tears to my eyes to all the support in the community and all the possibilities is overwhelming that I can't even put into words of.
Oh, most definitely. I think it's going to replace the cafe. Like, the building is very beautiful, and I can tell just from what I'm seeing that it's going to be real good, so.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen earlier, the people. I was teaching on the PG County last year, so I know some kitchen. That's the reason they invited me come over.
Oh my God, painting a suit, that would be a nice place. Matter of fact, it would be good to do like a Bus Boys and Poets type of feel. Cause like it's a place to eat too. I mean, if the school would charge, it would be a good place. But it's a peaceful area to do this. Like paint, sip, eat while you painting something. It's very nice.
You can see the buzz already. I mean, everybody's excited. This is not just culinary. This is something that's going to be good for not just PG Community College, the entire community. I mean, Prince George's County. It's really something big. So you can see the buzz. Everybody's enjoying it. It's a beautiful building. The food is wonderful. So it's very exciting.
Recently on campus, the African Student Association put together a spring battle consisting of a model competition as well as live dance. ASA Vice President Oni coordinated the entire event and welcomes all students to get involved and experience African culture and spread the word about ASA events on campus. This is what she had to say about the fascinating event and future happenings for the ASA Club.
How do you think that turnout went with the spring battle?
The spring battle, it went really well. I feel like with more preparation, though, it would have been way much better. But I feel like as a whole, we just brought a lot of people from our community and like others outside to show them like what we can do. And as far as like the dancing perspective, we gave them like a little bit of taste of how we do things and stuff.
Right. I really dig the culture aspect of the African Student Association, how you guys put this thing together. So how did the club come about in the first place?
Well, when I came here actually about 3 years ago, I was interested in dancing, and from there we kind of built up on it. So when I took an interest in dancing, that's when like more people started to join because they saw like the whole African us as Africans coming together and showcasing like our music, our style, like our clothing, our dressing, and like the languages too is very very diverse. We have a whole bunch of languages and a whole bunch of countries that we represent there.
Switching gears to sport, our soccer team has had amazing success over the last couple of years. 2 years ago, they won the regional title over rival Montgomery College. Last year, followed up with a 12-4 record and was ranked number 10 in the NJCAA. Now there are some changes on the horizon as Coach Ty has moved on and Coach Tony Galliano has been named his replacement. Our own Keelan Brown caught up with one of the stars of the team, William Chavez, to talk about the changes and expectation for next year.
Can you tell us anything about last season? What drove y'all? What kind of emotions were there on the field?
Oh yeah, last season we had a very successful season. We remained ranked at number 10 in the region. We had amazing coaches driving us to play every game like it was our last. We had amazing teammates, amazing talent.
And speaking of amazing talent, you guys are having a new head coach coming in. Can you guys tell us what are your expectations for next season?
For next season, we still need to keep the standard of PGCC and remain successful and play good soccer. And our coach, new coach, old coach, doesn't matter who it is, we still have to do that.
Do you think the coach is a little bit more passionate, more competitive than Coach Ty? What do you think about him so far?
I personally don't know him yet, but he's canceled spring practices, which is kind of a suspect thing. So we're not really used to that. We usually go off season full, get ready for the fall, and when the fall comes around, it's game time.
Our men's basketball team also had a successful season, finished the year 17-14 in the second season under Coach Brian Johnson. One of the star players on this year's team was 6'1", 183-pound guard Tavon Ingham. He finished the season averaging 5 points and 6 assists. He sat down with our very own Daisy Ramos to talk about the ups and downs of the past season.
Best memory that you have in this season so far, and what was the most challenging?
The most challenging, I'll start with that one first, was probably playing against MC, Montgomery College, because we lost to them 3 times, and I feel like we should have beat them. But it seemed like every time we got to the clutch, we made certain mistakes, and they just executed, and they just kept going, and they beat us. And probably the best memory of this season will be when we played Allegheny, because they came in here, they were Division I JUCO, they thought they were going to blow us out. We ended up losing only by 2 points, but we had them, and, you know, we wish we would have played them again, we would have beat them, but you know, that was just a great game. I had a good game individually, and my teammates did as well.
Tell me something about your coach, and did you learn anything from him at all?
Yeah, my coach's name is Coach Brian Johnson, a really good guy. I learned a lot from Coach BJ. He's actually the best coach I ever had. Just as far, not even just for basketball, just in life, period. You know, things like how to be a good point guard, be a better point guard, because he played my position too, so, you know, how to be a better leader. He gave me tips like that, and, you know, just be a better shooter and just how to be more aggressive in certain situations. So he helped my game a lot, things I'll take to the next level for sure.
Now, where do you feel like your team could have done better this season?
I feel like my team could have done better in a lot of ways. I feel like in the beginning we had, you know, guys that didn't really buy in all the way as far as playing defense. You know, guys wanted to score a bunch of points, but nobody wanted to guard. You know, we gave up a lot of points. And I feel like if we would have bought in earlier to what Coach was preaching, we would have won more games, because a lot of the games we lost were on us. And we had selfishness in the beginning, you know, guys just wanting to score, not worrying about anybody else. And when you're trying to be a championship team, you got to share the ball and get everybody involved, you know. So more of we and less of me.
Looks like our basketball teams and our soccer teams have a bright future, huh, Brian?
Yeah, Chris. I'm looking forward to seeing that. You have been watching TRF 2040 for Chris Monroe and the rest of this amazing class. I am Brano Jambo. Thanks for watching and have a great day.